Is red. We'll be right back to get this series. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, number 88. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. 0-1.
Hey! Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. In the air, right field, Outman drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. And first offering is fouled off.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
And the right-hander deals. That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
To the right side. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the frame. Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Right side. Castellanos moves on it. He's got it. 1 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Adam Garcia. Ground ball to Bohm. Sends it to first. And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's out to center field. Rojas pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of the second, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. On the ground to third, Muncy. 1 out in second.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
JT Realmuto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. And now it's Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Trying to get him to chase on a changeup that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out
2
front
strikes.
that time. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Throw is high and over his head. And he'll pull him to second safely.
Fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Muncy digs in. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. There's a swing and a drive. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Line drive, knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting 9.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Big swing and a miss.
0-1 for count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And start him out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2.
Diving stop. Rolls from the seat of his pants. On the money. Nice play. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Waste no time there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the batter now, number 88. Liner, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Mookie Betts blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
One down. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That one ripped. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Now around second, going for third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that.
John Means into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 6-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Smith stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Their third home run of the inning. It's 8-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. And they add a run. It's 9-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can...
Left field, way back there. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Christopher Sanchez.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. See you later. A soaring shot to center. And they add to the lead. It's 11-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, thirdly, he was ready to hit right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Here's Mookie now. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 13-0. Max Muncy at the dish. Big slack center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Muncy into second. It's a double. Man at second here with two away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score easily, and the lead continues to grow. Relay throw to third, in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base.
Spencer Turnbull will take over here. 2 outs with a man at third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to...
Runners breaking for the plate. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and they extend their lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs.
And they get the out on Smith. And that is game 1 of the division series. So here's the Phillies DH, Whit Merrifield. And a foul ball.
You know, these Phils, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches. Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second.
He's out.
On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Bottom of the inning. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Turnbull back to work. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 17-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat. Swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way, gone. They go back-to-back. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 18-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obvious.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just missed out.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Straub. So man aboard. Here comes Max Muncy. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases. Their third home run of the inning. It's 21-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Trying to punt his way on, and it goes just foul. Rips that one to right. One down. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gets the bunt down the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got him. Nice play. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him. And it And up to the plate is Will Smith. Hammers that one deep left field and forget
it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and that gets down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Marsh makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. But it's a huge... Back here at Dodger Stadium, top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these Phillies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Betts makes the grab, one down. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in game one. Close but called a ball. And the count 1-2. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. 2 outs, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Here's a high chopper. Bats up with it, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Gregory Soto. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone! Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 24-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you executed. Just a long strike.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 25-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, we put a really nice swing.
Orion Kerkering on the pitch out of the pen here.
Number 50, Orion Kerkering.
That's a laser base hit.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's going to be James Outman out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
And at first, down the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Over to first, and Hernandez is out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced, so he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Marsh makes the catch, inning over. Top six, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. The pitch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the NLDS. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. He's in there. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to. Here's Trey Turner. On the ground to third, might be 2. Muncy tossed to second. Double play. They can't see. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Tracks it down for the out. And a quick out, number 1. And next for L.A., Adam Garcia. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond, and the Dodgers are set down. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. Late on that fastball.
Boog, it's so important to have a well-rested bullpen in the postseason, so it really helps getting starts like this. They're in position to win game 1, and now we can expect the bullpen to be sharp for game 2.
And that one in the air, center field. Ohtani drifts towards it, squeezes it, and there's one down. And now here is Harper. Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Nick Castellanos will hit next. out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't.
To second, and he's out. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Kerkering in his rookie season, he throws a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. And that one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
One down, base is empty. Hammered on the line into left, base hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in the mechanics.
And at second with one away, Max Muncy digs in now. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the late stages of game one. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Ripped on a line. Marsh pulls it in on the run. That funky Muncy with the homer for L.A. Eighth inning coming. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. One up, one down.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The Dodgers up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. Gets under it and pops it up. He makes the grab, 2 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him swinging. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Smith leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a base hit into right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw is cut off. Goes to first. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Now it's the shortstop, Adam Garcia. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So 2 down. Next is the Dodger DH. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. That's not coming back. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 30-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Two down, nobody on. In the air, out towards right center. Sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Phillies.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me. I drop the top and feel this autumn breeze. You need gas too. We can't be all on E.
And we're back, digging in. Bryson Stott. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. The wind and the pitch. On its way to the corner. Outlet pulls that one down, and there's one down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Rojas in the box again, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. On the ground, right side, backs up with it. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And now here is Trey Turner. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
This could end it. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia under it. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hold the phone.